So I'm going to start this video with a quote from Lao Tzu. If you don't know who that is the guy who read the Tao Te Ching, Taoism, a philosophy that touched my life so deeply and so intensely. Please go read. There's a audiobook by Wayne Dyer on YouTube. Not an audiobook, but he reads the Tao Te Ching audiobook basically. He who knows when he who knows when he has got enough is rich, and that just paints the picture about what I'm about to speak about. Is abundance is not about having the whole world. Abundance is not about having a lot, you know. It could look like that on the surface, but abundance is more of a state of being that you vibrate from inwardly. Okay? If you look at ancient times, they didn't have money, but still there was people who were abundant and people who were not. And that should paint a picture that, like, it's not to do with your money, your physical money. You know, a lot of the times you could be rich, but you still can be poor on the inside. Abundance is a feeling. It's a feeling of being comfortable in my body, being comfortable with who I am. I feel abundant with just life. Thank you so much for putting me where I am. I am grateful for every single day. That is abundance. And by feeling that, you attract more. It comes to you effortlessly. But you're a magnet basically, and your what they call sahankaras, your binaural pathways is what you attract. So if you think, oh, I am rich, or no, if you think, oh, money comes easily to me, then it does. If you think it's so hard to get money, then it does, you know. That's how life responds to you. You are a magnet, and you are attracting good wealth and beauty and success into your life. Okay, cool. I wrote down a few points that is all about abundance mindset. What I've observed over the course of the last couple of years, maybe, but intensely the last 2 months, I'd say I've really been intensely focusing on that, because it is something that's been playing out in my life a lot. You know, when I look around, I see, especially in South Africa right now, a lot of scarcity mindset, a lot of poor ways of thinking, and that's all it is. That takes us to our first point, which is abundance is all about the way you think. You know, I was able to observe rich people and poor people in the same room, and I saw the difference between them is not, they don't look different, they don't have anything different, but the way that they think, that's all. Like, from a very present perspective, if I look at both in the same room right next to each other, what is the difference? This one is thinking he's rich, this one is thinking he's not. That is the simple difference. Abundance is also about your heart. You know, the energy of your heart is a magnet for abundance, for money. You know, if you are giving, if you are just able to not hold on to things, to love things, money is attracted to that energy. Because if you carry love wherever you go, naturally you're attracting instead of being needy about something. You're happy with where you are, and by being happy you attract. Giving and receiving, yin yang. Taoism is all about the yin yang. Everything comes and goes. Everything comes and goes, and we have this thing in society where we need to work super hard to get money. We need to go through university for 10 years, study, get a PhD, then do this, then do this. We need to do that to be successful. That is totally not true. It's about where you are right now. How do you feel? That could be your path. I'm not judging that path. That could be your path. But that is definitely not the only path to great wealth. For sure not. Like, there's no way. You'll see a lot of partnerships play out with the yin and the yang. Like, the masculine could be the woman as well. The masculine figure, the masculine energy is the one, the provider, and the feminine energy is the one who brings more warmth, the one who brings more, you know, maybe a bit of luck or a bit of, you know, that type of magical energy. So there's this yin and yang playing out, and a lot of, in our society, that's why the man is seen as the more significant figure, because he is the provider. But that's not valid for me, because there's two different energies. You'll see when they split, usually the woman will attract luck, and, you know, I'm not speaking that into existence, but the woman will attract luck or good something, and the man will maybe get more money, but he will not feel happy or lucky, or he will not have that warm feeling. That's just an idea in my mind. Life has more than enough for everyone. There's more than enough to go around. But because of the overconsumption of specifically meat, specifically dairy, why is it so specific about this? Change up your diet. Why do we need to have a 1,000 rand piece of steak? Why? Because it's fancy? Like, come on. Like, that is why people is in scarcity mindset, because we put too much value on something, overproduce it, and, you know, from the way I see it is that life is abundant. There's more than enough for all of us to feel really good. It's about you, what are you creating, you know? Conditioning, oh my gosh. The conditioning we have in South Africa is intense. Like, we've got a lot of scarcity mindset, fear mindset, fear-based thinking. Fear has its time and its place, but that is another video. I'll make a video on fear, and yeah. So, where was I? Conditioning. Conditioning is, I think, let's say you come out of a poor upbringing, okay? You'll see someone who does come out of something like that is always struggling with something internally, because they are like, Alicia Keys, she came out of that mind state, but she wrote a piece in a book, and she read it, and it was just about letting go of the feeling of being poor. You know, she had so much money, but still she felt poor. You know, she's worked so hard, she's got the money, everything, but still she felt poor. It's about the feeling, it's about a state of being that you exude. Perfectly linked with our next one is, you don't need to control yourself. If you feel a desire to do something, do it. Unless you've learned that, it's definitely not good for me to do it. But then the desire will not be there. Then your gut is like, no way. But if you desire to do something and you see something new maybe, and it attracts you, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. You know, by doing that, you are controlling yourself and not allowing yourself to feel, and that creates more You get what I'm saying? This one is so crucial. What are you allowing into your life? What are you allowing to flow towards you? Are you allowing yourself to be abundant? Are you allowing that? Are you allowing yourself to receive? You know, a lot of us, even if we work so hard day in, day out, and then something good comes over and it's like, no. That is exactly the worst thing you could do in that case. Because, you see, life gives to you what you think you deserve. You know, if I think I deserve great wealth, great money, great success, a great relationship, then that is what you create and that will come your way. Yep, there's the video on abundance mindset. That's what I've observed. Don't ever let it come out of observe yourself, and don't ever let it come out of an egoic place of, oh, I want great money. Even if you get that, that is not going to make you happy. That is not going to bring you happiness. Happiness is what attracts true abundance. You know, money is not going to bring that. That will bring money, if you get what I'm saying. Look inward to change that outer world. Yes. There we go. Thank you.